to turn the steering wheel. In addition to that, you also have triggers on the steering wheel that you can use to throw bananas and other things at the enemies. So you target by looking at them. So you need to remember to turn your head and look at the enemies to actually hit the enemies and not the good guys as well. Which leads me into a related mistake that you could easily make. You know, some attractions you can ride once and get the full experience and you'd probably be okay. This one, it's really tough to ride once and really say you felt like, you know, you had the full experience, because it is really visually stimulating and almost overwhelming your first time, plus thinking about steering, plus thinking about targeting. It's really hard to do them all at once. So your first time, you know, your score is probably not going to be super high. You're probably going to miss a lot. So I would plan to ride at least 2 times. And this is the only attraction in Super Nintendo World in Hollywood for now. So just something to keep in mind, because it is going to be really popular and you really probably do need to budget a lot of your time to riding this multiple times. A critical error you can make: when you visit the Toadstool Cafe, you have to try the Superstar Lemon Squash. It really surprised me. It's one of my favorite, it is my favorite food and beverage item at Super Nintendo World. I talk all about it in the video. I'll leave a link here where I talk about trying every item here, but that by far was my #1 pick. Time has come to share my biggest mistake to avoid. It's to not miss this, I would call it hidden staircase. There is an arrow here, but it's by this question mark block and these mushrooms. But I feel like probably 90% of guests are not going to go up here, and there are great views up here. Follow me. Up here are these augmented reality binoculars, which I feel like a lot of people are going to miss. Really cool detail. And pro tip for you: if your friend, you know, says they got to run really fast, you can enhance right here and catch them getting you a lemon squash without you. And if you didn't know about that staircase, you wouldn't get this great view of Super Nintendo World. That's my final mistake to avoid making. If you enjoyed this video, I've got another one right here where I try all the food at Toadstool Cafe, the restaurant here in Super Nintendo World. I'll see you in that video. Super Nintendo World is awesome, but if you make these mistakes I'm about to show you, you could leave questioning if you maximize your time here.